Alright, welcome. Hey guys, it's Xoom. Hopefully my microphone isn't booming horrifically. But I've heard I've been kind of hard to hear sometimes in our streams, so I'd like to wish you a happy March. We're about to go into our 2025 roadmap briefing. I wanted to go ahead and do this in the form of a live stream, and it's a little impromptu, so if you wanted to be here, sorry in advance. Just trying to get the word out there, and hopefully this works well enough for you to be able to be informed and realize what's going on. Anyway, so I'm going to wait just a minute as we wait for some folks to get into the live stream, as well as into potentially the Discord channel. If you guys are interested in joining me to ask questions, feel free to hop into our Discord. And simply just go to Xoom's office. I'm there at the top, and you can just listen in and say hi. But we'll be starting that live stream here. I'm sorry, the roadmap briefing momentarily. If you haven't yet looked at it on our website, it's there, and that's okay. So give me like 2 minutes, and then I'll go ahead and get started. And looks like we have some people joining us already. Hey, Drakey and Rob and Warthog, good to see you guys.
Howdy.
Hey, Xoom.
So we'll be starting our roadmap briefing here just momentarily, as I was just saying. But we're live streaming at the moment, and we'll do that, and then we'll come back. We'll watch some gameplay.
All the dead people.
Yes. There is plenty of murder to go around. Anyway, just about to get started. Okay. I'm going to leave the ambience of the combat in the background going, just because it, I don't know, maybe it adds a little character. Hopefully it's not too bad.
I don't think too many people caught that you were going to have a chat.
No, I didn't. It's very impromptu, so it's all right. The biggest thing was just so that they had an opportunity later to go take a look and check it out.
Okay, I got it. I hear.
Xoom will be back in a couple of minutes, or he'll know.
I can go change my pants now.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Let me try and get that set up better. There we go. All right. Took me a second. Good thing we got those last minute. Oh yeah, I need to do that. Anyway, all right. So we're here looking at the roadmap. Hopefully you guys can hear me okay. If there is an issue in the live chat, please let me know. But I should be pretty boomy on the microphone at this point, to where the background noise is not superseding the things I have to say. So, look, you could read most of this, but I would just want to get it out there because the multiple ways that we go about letting you guys know about things, the better off we are. So this is very ad hoc. This is live. If I stumble, don't judge, but here we go. Biggest thing is, as it says right at the beginning there, we're focused on improving, stabilizing, and innovating on World War II Online. We know that you guys have a great number of things that need addressing, things that are plaguing your gameplay every single day that are, quite frankly, really annoying and long-standing. So we're really trying to focus on that. But also, big picture is we don't just want to do things that are only for today. We want to be forward-thinking and seeing how can we actually do things today that impact you today and also hold up long-term so that we can effectively make sure that we're not doing wasteful work. Because the whole intent here is at some point to get onto Unreal Engine 5 to manage our, our front end. The back end will continue to be our playnet infrastructure, that proprietary stuff that only we can do, which is doing this whole large-scale type game on a big scale, right? So that's what we want to do. Chokepoint remains really important in that endeavor, and you'll learn more about that. But essentially, we're laying the groundwork, and we've been saying this for some time now, but we're laying the groundwork for our future infantry system. As it currently stands, we have a piece of software called Granny that manages basically all of our blending and animation stuff for World War II Online's infantry. It's really painful to work in. No hit on them at all. They were fantastic. They were purchased by, or acquired, I should say, by Epic Games. But so Granny, in terms of that, is part of their stuff. I don't know quite their state, but essentially what we got was, hey, here's the source code. Good luck. And that's cool. Like, that was very honorable, and we're grateful for that. They were tremendous partners. The problem is, not many people work in Granny these days. Not anybody that we know, anyways. And animators who have tried to pick that up and work on our infantry stuff have been like, this is really horrible. This is really tough for us to work in. And they just don't really want much of a part in it. So that presents a series of challenges that impact things. Basically, when we hear about guys saying, hey, we'd really like to see infantry officer uniforms return, or the mission leader, or, hey, can we add this weapon? Can we fix that? This is all Granny stuff, and it's really tough to work on. Doesn't mean it's impossible. It just means we haven't allocated stuff there, because that is throwaway stuff. That is not good. That's not very good for us to work on unless there's a tremendous gameplay problem. One example would be the Carcano, the Italian rifle, that could actually pop into tanks and actually destroy them. That was a problem, and so our only interim solution was to pull that from the spawn list. And, that sucks, but that's where we're at. Okay, so as an organization, we're continuing to evolve, and we need to be able to call an audible when needed. So instead of this being an overarching, this is it for the entire year kind of roadmap, we'll be interchanging things from this roadmap, but our intent is to achieve as much as we can, obviously. But if we run into an unforeseen issue or some roadblock or something totally not anticipated, we need to have the ability to call that audible and make an adjustment. So on a quarterly basis, as a team and team leads, we're actually going to review where we're at, see what's working, and what are the players' needs, because those change throughout the year. It's not always the same thing. One issue that we start off with the year might not be a big deal, but halfway through we have some monster problem. So we need to have that kind of flexibility. Our top priority, obviously, is to continue to address issues, like I was saying in the beginning, that are affecting you today. And we're using our a bug reporting tool, which has been very, very helpful. It's worldwartonline.com/bugs, just to pop that open really quick. This is what it looks like. It's super simple for you to report an issue. Instead of typing .bug or .report and raging out about it, that doesn't really help us out a whole lot. We do review those all the same, but most of them are actually just garbage because it's somebody venting. And I get that you want to vent, that's cool, but when we're trying to do business and get what you need, try to give us as much information. So the bug reporter, you would just open this up, what's going on, what are the details, and you can also attach things to it. This has been really critical for us to be able to have a dialogue with you to make sure that we really understand what you're talking about, and you have a really tremendous opportunity to engage with our team. So I've been asking our guys routinely, go through this list, make sure we're talking to our players, make sure we're prioritizing their concerns, and if there's something really wrong, this is the place to report it. Okay? So that's been super helpful. I've talked with our QA team lead, Old Zeke. He's been in there a lot. I've talked with our production team lead, Korn. They're really watching. I talked with developer team lead, Sniper, 6'2". Our guys are watching it. Some current examples of high priorities that are affecting you right now that we're working on is, for example, infantry stamina variances depending on the terrain. You'll notice that as you spawn into the game, sometimes you have more stamina, sometimes you don't. It's weird. So that's a bug we're working to fix. With that, we're also resetting infantry stamina as well. That means, like, when our predecessors, the original rats, said, hey, paratroopers are going to have more stamina because they were elite trained units, we're like, yeah, that makes sense. We're finding that several of the stamina rates were either very consistent for a lot of them, and several of them were just it didn't make any sense. There was no rhyme or reason. An ATR for one side performed one way, an ATR for another side performed another. It didn't make sense. And I'm referring to stamina only. So those trooper classes, not necessarily the weapon penetration. I don't want to get into that discussion because it normally gets people fired up. But the infantry stamina. High explosive ordnance performance. All high explosives are getting an important bug fix. And basically, there was a major issue where, like I had observed, if you've watched my streams as of late, I have been in a 190 just tearing up a Hurricane, going, what the hell is going on? Because I'm smashing it with all sorts of HE, and it's just like cruising. So I had our team look at that. It's a long-standing issue. It's currently being fixed, and I believe it's in testing at this point. But basically, high explosive was not being calculated appropriately depending on the certain angle in which it was trying to impact armor. So that is really important. That affects all high explosive rounds across the board. Another issue is like speaker attenuation versus your headphones. You'll notice if you've been using your speakers in games, sometimes your engine, let's say you're in a tank and you're the driver, and you have to turn around to hear your engine, but you look forward and it's like it's not even there. We found there's been this huge fix or situation where we've been trying to fix a lot of different audio bugs, and it's in fixing several, it's exposed other ones. So Korn, who's our original audio producer from the very beginning of World War II Online, has been back and part of our team for a bit now. He is working on that and found this issue, and you've heard a lot of different sounds. A lot of them are cool. Some of them are tremendously awesome. Like, if you haven't heard the Merlin engine flying by in that, that Spitfire, you've been missing out. But if you've had speakers or certain sounds, they seem really low, and you're like, what the hell is going on? Especially if you're just coming back. So that's what's up. There's some bugs, and they're being worked on. So textures appearing differently than they should with lighting, that's a pretty straightforward one. And various vehicle material fixes. Those are basically like, hey, let's fix up the art. Let's make sure the textures are appearing and reflecting light as they should. And let's make sure the materials on those vehicles are working right. So these are just some examples. If I could show you our internal list of moving parts of things we're working on, it's a tremendous amount. But the key of this roadmap is should be abundantly obvious, and that is we're working to fix issues affecting you now and that have been around for a while and that are going to potentially be here for a while if we don't fix them, whether it's 1.0 or 2.0 or whatever, right? So, cleaning up the communications layer. Now, I'm no expert in communications myself. We have really intelligent people who are capable of articulating this better. So I'm going to fumble through this, but make it straightforward. If you've looked at your ping, if you've looked at your packets, if you've seen things strange where players are like, I shot this guy, he didn't die, Why am I lagging? Why am I having these connection issues? Why am I being dropped? What's going on? These are the kind of things that communications deal with. And long story short, there's some problems. So we're not hiding from those. We're being accountable to saying, hey, we acknowledge that. It's going to take some serious work to clean it up, but we need to do that because the number of erroneous reports coming into our reporting tools that people are absolutely convinced that, hey, there's hackers, there's people doing this. This guy, he's cheating. And they're, for the most part, I mean, it's very, very, very small, like 0.01% tops of real problems. And those guys are handled very swiftly. Where it becomes an issue is that you're seeing what you're seeing, and I'm not even here to refute that. I'm not even going to try and convince you one way or the other. But I want to educate you a little bit and say, this is probably prediction smoothing code. Let's picture you're guarding a bunker or a capture point, and some dude runs around the corner really quickly. You don't see him in time, but by the time you actually register and see him, you're dead, and then you hit escape, and there he is, and you're like, what the hell was that? That's prediction smoothing code. When you see our paratroopers, they jump out, and they're like kind of bouncing like yo-yos. That's prediction and smoothing code. And there's various other instances of rubber banding and whatnot that you're seeing. So this is really critical stuff that we need to work on and fix. So that's all kind of combined right here. And we've got to get that right because we have a worldwide game that people are counting on. Now, is it going to make everything perfect? Probably not. Because geography is geography and pings are pings. We have one global server in New Jersey that guys from obviously North and South America are connecting to. Folks from Europe are connecting to as well, which, by the way, they have the best pings they've ever had to World War II Online servers because it's at a neutral location between those two continents. But probably more obvious issues will occur from folks in Eastern Asia and Australia, New Zealand, which is really unfortunate because that's time zone 3 and we want to develop that. We want to see more people there. And we want them to be there. We welcome that. But there's going to be geographic delays that there's nothing we can do. That's the internet, man. It's the way it works. That being said, the work that we intend to do on these are going to need some support. And that's kind of what we're gearing up for in terms of our fundraiser. That will be coming soon. Anyways, let's see here. Population, balance, and gameplay. This is really important. So there's nothing more devastating to a side's morale than getting slammed by an overwhelming force. We see this every single campaign. We have seen 2-to-1, 3-to-1, or even 4-to-1 odds, and that's a recipe for a really tough gaming session. It's really tough. More often than not, we see people log in mass, and that's the side who's winning is like, yeah, let's step on him while he's down, but very rarely do we see people taking the initiative to go to the other side and help them. To those of you who are, thanks for doing that. But we need to introduce some balancing mechanisms. We simply can't run away from this problem. It's certainly not going to self-correct. Asking nicely isn't working. We have tried by leading with the carrot and not the stick. We don't want to use the stick, man. So hear me out. This is what's coming. So first and foremost, we have a spawn queue. And I'm just going to read this so I don't screw it up. The spawn queue option provides users with the freedom of choice to select an overpopulated side. So if you are allied or Axis or whatever and your side's overpopulated, but you still want to play with your squad, you can. But it comes at the price of having to wait to spawn until it's your turn. Initially, this will only be set up to impact free play users, but it may be extended to other player types if the results of a population being balanced in the game is not achieved. So how it works, when active, which means the balancing mechanisms are on, that's when you see the 2-minute persona delay. It's when you see potentially a small spawn delay or something like that. When active, players will be unable to spawn in until the person ahead of them has either died, despawned, left the game, or balance has been achieved. We've been talking internally about this as well. We may initiate group spawning we may also have a maximum time for you to actually sit inside of that queue, which is not reflected on this roadmap yet. That's fresh information, but we're trying to make sure that it doesn't result into people bailing. The worst thing we could do is run from this problem, but equally bad, we don't want to create a new problem, and that is people saying like, all right, I'm out of here. At any time, with either of these mechanisms, spawn queue or next up sidelock, somebody can go to the other underpopulated side and instantly start playing. That is the intended goal. We want them to go and fix this balance problem. So let's talk about sidelock. A more aggressive option will be forcing all incoming free players to join the underpop side. So if you're a free player and you're normally, we'll say, an allied player, just as an example today, your squad's allied. Okay, unfortunately, if balancing mechanisms are on, you're going to have to go play Axis. Because that's what we need to do that. We need to get a balanced game. So when we roll this out, it will not be active. You will not experience this. You will only experience the spawn queue most likely. I say most likely because it's depending on that timeline of implementation. But so this will be initially deactivated, or it's planned to be, but we reserve the right to change that if needed. But it will already be in a position if the above spawn queuing system does not yield the results the game needs. The results the game needs is defined as we have a balanced game. It's working. Okay, so how it works. When active, players will be unable to join the overpopulated side. It must join the side requesting reinforcements. Once balance is achieved, this will deactivate, and new players joining or rejoining the game will be able to switch sides. So pretty straightforward. And again, this will only be, both of these will only initially affect free players, because we don't want to mess with our premium guys as best we can. And quite honestly, to date, we have not wanted to mess with our free players. We're not looking at them poorly in any capacity, but free is free, and our game needs to be balanced, and so that's just the way the cookie crumbles, if you will. And our premium players, including our free players that we've spoke to, are pretty much unanimously good with that. Because globally, whether you're allied or Axis or whoever, a balanced game is a healthy game. That's what everybody wants. So you can't have your cake and eat it too. You got to do something about it. That's what this is. So there's another thing being worked on, and that's called defensive capture contestment. Put yourself inside of any capture point right now, mentally, and think about what's been going on for a while. You're there. Maybe your buddy is. Maybe it's just you. Most times it's just a single dude defending a position. Shouldn't be that way, but it is. All of a sudden, with no warning or anything, at the bottom right of your screen, you can see the capture bar is moving. There's nothing you can do about it until you kill that dude. And you're a defender. You're there. You're in it. What this means is, when a defender is present in any capture point, that capture bar is not moving. Let's say that the defender showed up and the attackers were 30% capturing. Well, that means when the defender shows up, capturing is froze at 30% until he is dead or gone. Out of the position, out of the capture poly. And then it will continue after that for the attackers. And otherwise, the defenders will start to liberate it. So, defensive capture contestment is designed to truly contest the capture of a position, which we think will create pretty good gameplay. Moreover, it'll help the defenders who are often the underpopulated side, but not necessarily. It just sort of depends how that goes. So, completely rebuilding Autopilot. World War II Online is literally built up from the ground as a flight simulator, and we want to get more pilots airborne, especially new players joining. How many times have you seen a new guy try and take off and slam into the neighboring hangar? It's been a lot of people. So we've introduced what's called auto takeoff. Long story short, this just helps a dude take off and gets them airborne. It does not automatically take them to the target. It does not automatically fly their aircraft for them in terms of like maneuvering. It just does the startup sequence, gets them in the air, and puts them in a random direction, whichever the runway is facing. And that's it. They're on their way. There's a video for this. We've already got it on YouTube. Hopefully some of you guys have watched it. I'm going to not play it for you right now because I don't want to take up valuable time. But it's pretty cool. And it's super easy. Veteran players can turn it off. It will be automatically defaulted as on, but it's very easy, and I show in that video how you can turn it off. So anyway. Also really cool is autopilot enhancements. Like it says, our autopilot is super clunky. There's been so many times where I've hit Control A to initiate autopilot, and I come back, like, for example, maybe I have to use the restroom, or maybe I need to get something to drink, or whatever the situation. Maybe I'm just alt-tabbed, but I'm at my computer, and all of a sudden I hear, and I'm dead. And it's like, what the hell? This is a whole other new ball game for autopilot. It's completely rewritten using all new systems, and there's different ways you can go about it. So Control A is a replacement to what you guys know, which is our level flight. It's just, as soon as you initiate it, it's going to maintain that level flight. So left shift A, autopilot tries to maintain user-controlled speed setting using nose up or nose down altitude of the aircraft. Default speed setting is max climb speed, which is really nice. So if you want to get the best speed, you do that. Auto angle, autopilot tries to maintain, so that's left Control A. Left Alt A, pardon me. Autopilot tries to maintain the pitch angle of the aircraft, which auto angle was activated. And then wingman is really cool too, and that's what this video shows. It's Hatch attaches to me. He's the other Wellington in this, and we're actually able to synchronize our movements. He follows me around as I bank left and right, and I do kind of want to show you a little bit of that. So in this situation, he's done this autopilot wingman thing. You notice I'm turning my aircraft to the right. He's maintaining a relative bearing from when he initiated autopilot, and if I conduct aggressive maneuvers, he's going to kind of bank around like he is right here, but he's going to try and maintain that position as if he's on my rear left. And you'll notice it's not exactly perfect. It's in terms of, like, he's not always going to be like a clone of me. So there's going to be some variation. But did you see him bouncing right here? See that little bounce? As I talked about earlier, that's that prediction code that I was referring to that needs to be fixed. There's so many different instances of that code not being right that it's really quite alarming in terms of what it looks like in our game. So in this situation here, we're lined up. Let's say we're doing an RDP run. We're not in this situation. We're just going to bomb that big forest over there. He's using wingman. We're opening up our bomb bay doors, and we're going to start launching some bombs. Now, I don't control his bombs, but while I'm in that bombardier position, I have the ability to control the rotation of the joystick, so to command the rudder to move left and right a little bit, which is pretty slick. It's super, super helpful for you as a bombardier to be able to line up the aircraft. So the pilot is going to be the one responsible for initiating your autopilot. Once that's done, the bombardier, which is typically crew member 2, your crewman, will have access to your rudder controls. So that's at any time the commander of the aircraft can withdraw that as well, whether it's hitting Control A again or by just moving the joystick. By moving the joystick at all, any user inputs is going to turn off all of this autopilot stuff, whether you're doing your auto takeoff or this other autopilot stuff. It can be canceled simply by an input, a very slight tap, and it lets go. It's all you. So pretty cool. And just since I did that, I will show you the auto takeoff just really quickly. So in this situation, all I did was double click to enter the game world, started the engine, maximum RPMs. In some cases for heavier aircraft, it's going to initiate WEP or F8, and it will also get you up, and when appropriate, it will pull up the gear. And that's it. The rest of it is on him. So it's not like super uber noob mode. It's just get the dude in the air, let him figure it out, give him a fighting chance. And I think that's really, really important for people to to understand. So this is a big one coming. If you've seen, I'm going to use probably what I hear the most about is the DB7, the Boston, the A20, that whole aircraft and the variants. A lot of Axis players are upset by seeing this aircraft doing all sorts of crazy loop-de-loops when they shouldn't be. And at the same time, I've seen Allied players go, how the hell can that BF-110 do that flop the way he's doing? I mean, that's an insane flop. Aircraft stress is basically a couple of different forms of having G limits. One of them basically is a progressive amount of damage, which means if you stress it out, it's going to create an audible cue. You'll be able to hear it, and it will actually be cumulative damage. So the more you stress your aircraft, the more it's going to stack. That also includes not only pilot error by doing that, but also incoming damage from, say, anti-aircraft guns and whatnot, or AIMG as well. It's a cumulative damage to your structural, your aircraft structure. So the other thing is an absolute G limit, which is if you go in a nosedive and you're hauling balls maximum at the ground, and then you decide, well, I'm going to yank up on this joystick, you're probably not only going to black out, but you're probably going to rip your wings off of your aircraft. So I've seen the initial test phases of this. It's going to require pilots to learn how to fly differently. You're not going to be able to do some crazy stuff. And it's going to be challenging. And it may be different than what you expect. But it is far more realistic, and the consequences are far more real than before. So be aware of that. I think it's important that we have it. So hyperlinking mission command. So in the case where you do your $MISS, and then it produces a, hey, join my mission here anywhere, right? This is now going to be hyperlinked so that it will look like this in the green. When player 1 issues this command anywhere, the output is, it will say click to join in brackets like that. In this case, I use Antwerp Garrison Mission Leader Xoom. Everyone should be familiar with that. Instead, now you'll be able to double click it, or even just single click it and join, and it will use the .join command functionality that we currently have. So it will be a pop-up window. You can see player 2 can click any part of that text when at a menu screen, and then it will initiate a pop-up confirmation to join. Player 2 can then confirm, and it will automatically place them into the mission ready room. It's that simple. This should help cut through quite a bit on the UI complexity for a lot of folks. And it's been long requested, I think. So, high command tools, in short order, that's being worked on. It's now connected to the live database. We're sorry to our high command officers who were impacted by the outage of the HC Tools 1.0, which was around from like 2006 to, September, October 2024. Hell of a run. And this is quite honestly a blessing in disguise, because those tools desperately need to be replaced. Not that we had anything wrong with them. They had a great run, but they were severely outdated and no longer compatible with most browsers. The HC tools are important because it allows us to give and revoke and maneuver HC tools to other officers and players. At this time, the lieutenant colonels remain part of our overall game management plan. There's active communications to restructure and reorganize high command as a whole, and to get them more viable. We don't foresee any major change in terms of the game's operation, but we do need to ensure HC has a future, because it's a player-driven game. These are the guys that help drive it. And so if you haven't been part of HC, look out, because it's very different. It's not all about flag management. There's a lot in play. It's not all about paperwork and things like that. It's very different now, and it's important that we keep this system operational and bring our squads into it, because that creates better, more organized combat for everybody. And it's just a huge, important tool to our community. And I don't mean the HC tools itself. I mean the high command program and its original intent, which we're trying to get back to, as opposed to what you guys have experienced, which was managing flags until you drop, high pressure stress, and, hey, do paperwork all day long and make me feel good like I'm important. That's not what it is anymore. So if you've been feeling that way, maybe reconsider that and talk. You have 2 new commander-in-chiefs as of today, Vaz and Wieg. Things are very different. Okay, so we talked about completing some new tanks. We have the Panther, Valentine 10, and M18 Hellcat. Had some questions like, why'd you guys choose the Valentine? What the heck? Valentine was chosen because it's very modular, meaning we can create a lot of different vehicles from that. So that's when we're investing into something like that, we're trying to be diligent with those funds and time that you guys have provided to make good calls. We do our best. We're human. We may have a disagreement, but we're doing the best we can. So this is the current, for pictured in 1.0, the current situation with the Panther. It's looking really good. I think probably what was most impressive for me was, first off, just the overall quality. This is 1.0. This is how it's going to be going into game for you guys to play. Like, it's pretty damn impressive. They did a good job. But I think for me, when I went into the interior, that's when I was really blown away. I was like, wow, compared to our existing interiors, this is a tremendous leap forward. Like, look at that. I mean, that's just cool. Picture of, I believe this is Tex's mother, actually. But anyway, just looks believable. Looks way more legitimate. Also, new engine sounds, different functions. It's just smooth. It's just, okay. And now this is pictured in our Unreal Engine 5 demonstration. This is that same Panther. Obviously, you can see a little bit more textures going on here, a little bit better lighting. It has more polys on it as well. So yeah, the Panther. By the way, if you think the Panther is going to be invincible, please set your expectations. It's extremely weak on the sides and rear. Frontal armor, pretty damn solid. See that slope? That's going to help you. But right here on the sides, it can get hit pretty easy. I think it's 40 millimeters or so of armor on the sides. There are people more experienced than me that talk to you about that upon release. Here's a little bit of a picture we made for the Valentine Mark 10. This is in 1.0. This is what it's currently looking like. This is overlooking one of our southern towns as well. It's a very light tank. It's only 3 crew members, but I enjoyed it. It seemed a little peppy and good visibility. Look, I mean, the texturing, the details there, and kind of weathering of like usage looks pretty believable. It also appears to have a canister for smokes there for the commander to utilize. I believe it only has one, kind of like the Matilda. Here's the Valentine 10 in Unreal Engine 5. There's a fair mile. This fair mile right now in this demo, by the way, this uses the exact, and this is literally the 1.0 model button here, but if you can see, I don't know if you can see how well, but the reflections there is pretty nice. There's a Panther over there in case you missed it. And this is the French variant. You can see the flag right there, a little bit different scheme, and this is the British variant. So that's how that's going to go. The M18 Hellcat, again, overall armor kind of weak, speed good, gun good. Very great interior. Like when I saw this again, this range card here, you go down sight and it looks like this, and this has a legible, readable explanation for you. It's pretty damn cool. I thought that was just a great job. And then look at the detail of that. It's not a huge deal. It's an instrument panel, but it is. It's like, man, we're looking good here. This is great to see this. And we have some new trees here on the coastline. Access to that 50 cal for that commander is pretty slick. Very, very helpful. And I don't know if this one has a full... I think it does have a full 360 degree traverse. I'm pretty sure it does. But don't mark my exact word. I'm not the expert who built this stuff. Yeah, it's just a nice looking tank. And here it is again in Unreal Engine 5. Same.
Zoom?
Yep.
Where is it you're posting this stuff?
Oh, there is a YouTube. Go to worldwar29.com/YouTube and you'll see the...
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Sorry. Also in Discord, there should be a link for you in the chat channel.
There is.
Yeah. Yeah, we're still live here, everybody. So we have like maybe, I don't know, 45, 50 people watching. So it's all good. I will soon desperately need to take a breath and then answer some questions. So if you're in the live chat, write down some questions and get those ready because I'll be happy to answer some of them. Here's another one right there, Gunther's. So all these terrain assets, by the way, these are just drag and drop from our current engine in. I guess why that's important, this is Unreal Engine 5, not 4. Originally, when we showed our pictures off, they were in 4. These are in 5, so again, important. The reason this is significant to showcase what they look like is if you see the lighting and the shaders, like you see the shadows casting off this building here, and it looks okay. Our main objective was just to get in there, to start this process, and educate our team in how Unreal Engine works and all that. They don't look horrific. You know, our game is visually not stunning at this time, but this is intended to show you why we're doing the things we're doing, why we're investing in the future, and trying to also invest now to make sure that you can have something to play. Because we have to keep World War II Online healthy in its current iteration. The number of people that are on the sideline saying, when you get to Unreal 5, I'll show up, drives me crazy because it's like, we're not going to get there unless we actually make this happen and keep 1.0 healthy. I hope that part's abundantly clear. There's no magic pill to take. So here's some of the new anti-aircraft guns already in World War II Online 1.0, but we realized after discussing with some of our community members, oh, we didn't really show this very much off in Unreal Engine 5 and what it looked like. So these, again, are all either brand new, like these quad guns here, or repurposed anti-aircraft guns that are now, they've been redone. So that's what it looks like in Unreal 5, which is pretty cool. Same thing for the anti-tank guns as well. Good progress being made all around. And at this time, there's the collection of our assets that we've built in Unreal 5. For Unreal 5, for 2.0 and also 1.0, I should state. And again, these 3 tanks they are scheduled to go out at our next release, which should be at the end of this month or the beginning of next month. That is kind of how things are going. So you get future stuff, but you get model improvements today. That's what we're trying to do. And now that we're starting to break into tanks, you know, we started a little bit light with our anti-tank, then our anti-aircraft guns. We're building our team up to be able to handle this process and see what it's going to look like. That's what we've been doing this whole time. And we've also done trucks as well. There's more to follow. We're going to continue to repurpose every single model that we have in World War II Online to get it up to a better standard, to improve the curb appeal today and tomorrow. That's a really nice way to say that. Okay, just kind of going through here. Okay, and finally, we talked about Chokepoint. Look, we had to completely rebuild that team. Things happened there that we didn't foresee, that were not planned. It kind of sucked, to be honest, and there was a serious period of time where we were looking at shutting Chokepoint down in its entirety because obviously we're a resource strained, team. We have a responsibility to our 1.0 folks who are literally paying the bill, and that's why you're seeing the roadmap that you are. We're trying to address the concerns that affect you today and be honorable with your funds to do that. The reason that we decided to continue Chokepoint was because of what it represents. Not just in terms of training our team in Unreal more, but also laying the groundwork for our future infantry system and model, but also getting Playnet, CRS, the shortest option to get a new product out there, which is critical for us to tap into an untapped, for us, market of players who perhaps are not interested in World War II Online. That's okay. We want to expose them, and it says it right there, World War II Online, Chokepoint, anyways, and get them to understand that, hey, we have this really cool game that you may not even know about. So to that end, every single time that we do some sort of marketing, anything about Chokepoint, it raises 3 times the awareness about that, which translates into more people learning about World War II Online than if we just tried to advertise our current game as it is. Mainly, it's the what the game represents. It's a little bit more straightforward for the general population to understand, but it also brings forward new recruits. That was the whole intent in the first place. But in addition to that, if it can generate additional revenue for our company, we've only had one project for the entirety of PlayNet's history since we released this game in 2001. PlayNet was actually formed in '99. There's only been one product for the entire time. There's been an attempt at another. So this is the path of least resistance, that bridge to helping us acquire more funds. And I don't mean to get all corporate-y, but this shit is really important because it's not, we can't ask, we've already asked way too much of our community as it is. And without you guys, we can't do this. So we got to make Chokepoint work to the extent that it's at least going to be a fun, legitimately playable, good experience for folks that in turn will attract more people to learn about World War II Online, get them into World War II Online, and then build that. Because this Chokepoint thing is not just some random side project. It's directly related. You can see very similar weapons being built across the board. The animations are going to be shared. The character models, the rig, all this stuff is being built now for tomorrow, right? Anyway, I'll avoid the gameplay footage, but we just had our first alpha test with our key holders. That went very well. We got some good feedback, and we're working on fixing it up further. So pretty soon, there's going to be a fundraiser. We've talked about that. We're just helping to plant the seed and expectation. But for now, today, March 1st through 31st, Steam new and returning users are receiving full free access for the entire month. We hope to see you guys on Steam join us. And then organically, or World War II Online players, WorldWarIIOnline.com players, new and returning players are going to receive all infantry access. And by will, I mean you guys already have that. All you need to do is just show up and log in and play. It's that simple. Our hope is, because we've seen about a 20% boost in concurrent players since November, we're getting bigger, better battles. And it's not just some random buzzword that we're saying there. I mean, it's legit. We got numbers to prove it. The Steam charts do not effectively reflect that because the majority of our people are from WorldWarIIOnline.com. That just isn't there. So that's a very common misconception. So, that's a lot. I hope that was informational and you got all that. I have a couple people here inside of the Discord chat. Again, if you're listening, you're welcome to join me in Discord in the Zoom's office at the top. Guys in Discord, any questions? Anything I could elaborate on further?
No, you're fine.
Okay. All right. Well, let's see here. I'm going to maneuver the camera in-game and see if we can find another battle to watch at a minimum. Guys in the chat, if you have something to add, please do. Hell no, since you were the one that responded, I'm going to ask you, when you see the totality of this roadmap, and you hear about it, what do you think stands out to you as I'm glad you guys are doing that, or what are we missing?
Hell no left.
Okay, great. Good chat. Does anybody else want to answer that? Because you got people listening here.
I'm here, Bob. Dude.
What's up, man?
How are you? Yeah, I can give you some questions, but what was your question you proposed to help me out?
So, what are we getting right on this roadmap from your perspective? What are we missing?
I don't think we're missing a great deal of things. I think we're making good progress on making the functionality of the game more accessible to players without joystick, as well as making updates in terms of who can access the game. I think right now we're missing more trainers and people on the learning curve, and maybe user interface, and making sure that it's friendly. And kind of refining how players interact with the game once they log in to make sure that's an accessible process.
Okay. Yeah.
More 2.0. More 2.0. I love it. I love seeing it.
So, generally speaking, you'll notice again with this roadmap that we want to show you what 2.0 is going to look like, to the best of our understanding as it is today. But if we've had to, we're still doing the work necessary in terms of the visuals, as well as the technical debt fix cleanup stuff, as it relates to our server. That it's going to, once we get there, make it happen, because we're not using Unreal Engine's networking. We have to get that right on our end. So in many ways, yes, the 2.0 work continues, but it's really important to understand most of what we're going to see is this continuation of model enhancements and Chokepoint stuff. But the technical debt cleanup that must be fixed now is actually going to help us grow 1.0. And I'm emphasizing this point for not just you, but also for the people listening now and later, that focusing exclusively on 2.0, however beautiful that is and however much we want that to happen, which is absolutely true,
It's damn beautiful.
it's going to take time and resources. And so when we talk about time and resources, there's two prongs that are actively underway right now. One is, obviously, we need to clean up our house. We need 1.0 to be healthy. We need to grow our player base. We need to get more people subscribed and supporting our project. To do that, we've got to do a good job, create a fun experience, and make sure that we're raising the awareness of our game, which we have effectively done. In the last 4 months, our YouTube channel has grown plus 4,500 users. I think that's important to state because at the beginning of this year, I think we were at 6,000, maybe 6,500. So if you think about this, 6,500 users on January 1st, I believe this number's correct. It's very close. Effective today, March 1st, so 3 months, or 2 months, excuse me. Whatever, I can't do math right now, I'm tired. Point is, it's 10,500. That's a substantial growth in that period of time. That's a testament to increased and renewed marketing efforts that we've been after to try and get you guys more players. Have you guys noticed more green tags and returning players into the game as of late?
Definitely, yep, definitely.
For sure.
Yeah, so we have to keep our house clean and we need to keep our focus here. So secondarily, that's prong one. That's our home base, that's our flagship. We got to keep it healthy, we got to do it right. Chokepoint. That's our future opportunity that is way more realistic for us to get anywhere close to today. And I only say that because it's not our hope and dream in future, like, indefinitely. I've said this, I've coined this phrase that, depending on who I talk to, they like it or they don't, and that's okay, but it's the truth. And that is, all roads lead to 2.0. Everything we're trying to do is about tomorrow, the future of the game. But there's work we can do now to ensure the longevity and health of it. But if all we do, and Mig, I'm not picking on you, I'm really emphasizing this for the listeners.
It's okay.
Don't get caught up in only thinking 2.0 is our only option to succeed, because it's not. There are millions and millions and millions of people who have never heard of our game, who have not yet tried it, who maybe not millions of them would stick around because we have a very specific game, but maybe several thousand of them will, and that's all we need. You know, we have control to determine how our future is going to go, right? We don't have an investor group. Our stakeholders are the players at this stage. And the team we have is predominantly 90% originally, like myself, community members. So what we do in our decision making now and taking care of our home is going to be the key between that success versus not. But with the returning players, the new players coming in, the continued gas pedal being pressed to bring more players into the game, this whole March thing, This is good stuff. We're trending upwards. We got to continue it.
Zoom.
Yeah.
When does this new stuff you were talking about take effect?
It'll be throughout the year, but a lot of it is actually already in progress and already in testing. So stand by for the roadmap.
I'm talking about like the auto takeoff.
Yeah. So as those videos demonstrate, we have working examples of that already.
I didn't get to see them because I'm in game.
No problem. Take a look at that once we're done chatting. You can see it on the roadmap as well, but they're inside of the looks like chat in Discord as well.
Well, that's
post
why I
them
was
in
trying
the
to
chat
find
channel.
where they were in Discord.
No problem.
I posted the link in chat.
Thanks for doing that. Okay, so Steve C said there's a setting and option that's new to me. It's called Enhanced Infantry Movement. What is it, and do you recommend turning that option on? For me, I turned it on, and I like it. Enhanced Infantry Movement is about your mouse sensitivity. It allows you to maneuver left and right with no lag or delay. It's much, much smoother. For our guys who have been so used to our aiming for as long as they have been, not everyone likes it. That's okay. That's why we have the old legacy option. But once you try the new one and then you go back to the old one, you'll notice it's kind of choppy. Have you guys here, Mig or Scatman or Voz, have you guys experienced that at all?
Yes and no.
So
I've turned it off and on with mixed success. Sometimes with the ping levels, it can interfere with the functionality. But yes, it does. It is improved, and I know Hatch has been refining certain aspects regarding the vertical synchronization and all that.
I tried it and it felt more realistic, but less arcadey.
Yeah, it wasn't like an arbitrary delay, and I think that's what it originally was. I don't really know. We just kind of got it, and we're like, what is this? So
I know that Hatch said he's working on some fixes he noticed in terms of the vertical synchronization, but in general it does feel smoother. However, I did have to turn down my aiming accuracy sensitivity, but my regular non-aiming sensitivity remained the same. But it does feel more fluid.
Well, what I'm looking towards most is to the CRS guys getting used to the Unreal Engine tools, because then the sky's the limit.
yeah,
Like when that moment comes, is this going to be completely different,
well, our main objective is to just get there, right? But in order for us to get there, we got to have the resources to buy some, or I say buy, that's not a great word. I guess that's true, contractually, to purchase the time and talent of really exceptional people. Asking that to do that on a volunteer basis it's a huge ask. What we're able to achieve with our volunteer team is quite exceptional, but we just have to simply grow our current player numbers and resources to make that more realistically achievable. That being said, we're still doing important work today. Like I articulated earlier about our comms code, our prediction stuff, improving the assets now and tomorrow. Like, these are good things. So we need to celebrate our successes today and hope for a great tomorrow, but also realize doing that exclusively on a mostly volunteer budget is gonna, the odds are against us in that one. That's just a matter of fact at this point. Especially since we have, World War II Online's game design demands a lot of different attention in a lot of different areas. There's so many demographics to serve, and everybody's hungry for now and more. It's. You should come try this out for a week. That'd be fun.
So when's the CP conversion part take effect?
Yeah, so defensive capture contestment is... We don't have an ETA on that yet, but we do have a developer working on it. That's the best I can give you.
Okay. because I'm gonna like that one.
I think so too. Like I'm very much looking forward to it.
In other words, they can't cap under your back, or you can't either. You gotta kill them.
Yeah, it's definitely one of the things that we kind of realized when, you know, it's going to be kind of an alert. You're going to know if somebody's inside of your CP at this point when that comes out. Because you're capturing is, you're going to be like, oh shit, we're not capturing, we better clean it up. Which is fine, I mean, whatever. It's part of the price to pay, you know? But right now there is no feedback. All you do is you just kind of wake up and realize, oh man, they're capturing. Oh man, I lost it. Because some guys don't even kill the guy in there because he's got his map open and they know it's a second account or something. Hey Tex, welcome.
Welcome, Tex. How's it going, good sir?
Hey, just working on some World War II Online and
Yeah,
some paperwork.
where's that brisket at?
Not yet. I did. I'm thinking about ordering some new order of mesquite so I can get ready to start smoking.
Oh, thanks, Zoom. I might be back later.
Okay. Thanks for being here. Well, we've pretty much concluded. At this point, I'm just kind of watching the in-game live and getting you guys some good footage. Can kind of cruise around a little bit. Possible artillery coming in. Some. Oh, wait a sec. That might be naval. Yeah, I think that's Navy coming in. Oh, I see Drakey. Drakey, we got you on the live cam. You gonna do anything special? He's gonna go silent on me. He's nervous. Live stream, guys. Was there any more questions I could help answer for you?
My only question is for these guys here is make sure that you share with your network the things that we're doing. Share the roadmap. You know, if we just think about this, if we got every person in our game, even if they don't have an active account, to subscribe to our YouTube and social media channels, that just really supercharges our presence. And the more presence we have, the more exposure we get through the algorithms. So I just would encourage you guys to do so.
Wow.
No, I don't have any more questions, but yeah, my thing was just highlighting. I think it's important to keep improving the UI and making it user friendly for the newer players coming in that are coming in droves.
Yep. We are
And that was the only
exploring
thing
ways to
about
do
that.
that. One of the things about our code, particularly our UI code, is our developers absolutely hate it because it's just so ancient and all by hand. I don't know if you can see the live stream here, but we got 3 destroyers firing right now. They have server tracked rounds, and these guys are just pounding away. They're smart too because they've probably got their engine running, and they're using this here. They've beached themselves to manage the recoil so they can have the most stable shot possible. So we're gonna just kind of watch their rounds. You see on the left side of my screen, they're going up really high. I'll open my map. This is where they're currently at. They're firing defensively to this town, so it's pretty wild. So what is that? Look at that bar here. That's more than 10K. That's about 15K, 15 kilometers they're firing. So let's go follow those rounds. hear him whistling. We're getting closer to the town. Look at all that air. Holy shit, look at that air. Dude. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We got 14 aircraft in the air over here at Shilde. Wow. Why aren't you guys in game? Yeah, it's that time.
I'm about to be in game after this. I'm just
Well, go
waiting.
lead your troops.
Hey, bro.
Hey, bro.
It's squad night tonight. I'm waiting for people to get on around 10:30. I still got about 30 minutes. Man. Okay.
So if you guys can see those rounds coming in, see that big spray of rounds? That is the destroyers from 15 kilometers firing into town right now. Wow. Something special about that, man. This is... Come on, free march! Get the hell in game! Get everybody you can! Recruit, recruit, recruit! Get people in here. I always get to see the cool stuff and not play it. That's what it feels like, Tex.
You want to switch?
You want to switch? You want to stream? I'll go lead the Axis.
I don't think my computer.
Dude, it's
can
day
handle
one is sync, and you want to switch already? Come on.
No. I'm just saying the buzzard has its benefits.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I get you. We should do a live stream tonight. Come on.
Dude, I'm here right now.
Let's do it. Come on to the 644 whenever you start the squad night. Or we can do it in here in your office, and I'll fly with you right now. We can just do it right now.
Well, I'm not
Yeah,
gonna...
man.
I don't know how long I'm gonna live stream. For now, go lead your side. You're welcome to chill here. I'm just watching these rounds come in from the destroyer. It's just crazy.
Yeah, CSE, he's the eating dinner with the family, and he's gonna be online. I'm posting some feedback right now to Hatch and Bebop's, and then I'm a logging game.
I mean, look at this. Tex, are you watching this, dude?
No, let me switch over to YouTube.
Yeah, this is... I mean, you would be, as the artillery master-in-chief, as far as I'm concerned, you would be stoked about this. Now, granted, yeah, it's not already... It's the 5-inch guns, but... Dude, okay, now it frees up. Now they're not shelling. Because they were pounding the shit out of that area. That was pretty cool. I mean, look at all those marks. Those are all impact craters from the, from those guns. We're gonna... Coyote, he's a pretty good player. Former Rat, too. One of our good ones. He was a great guy. He's in his little Vickers
I'm
here.
watching the stream now.
Yep, Campaign 211's just started. Campaign 210 ended a day or two ago, and it was 77 days?
Yep.
77-day campaign. Brand new campaign, plus 25% infantry, or rifleman supply, excuse me. Globally, 25% more rifleman supply. There's Gazoo. Minus 20% armor supply on both sides for movable brigades only, like divisions, infantry, and armor brigades.
Oh, I thought we did garrison. I need to probably adjust the...
Yeah.
So
I confirmed that with T-Man earlier. Coyote's getting sapped by K-Chip. Right there in the sweet spot. Let's see what happens.
no, Coyote.
And he's cooked. Whoa! Now Scatman's rolling up. A little nervous.
It's a long time for that charge. He did. Oh, there he goes. There he goes. He's done. He's toned. Yeah, I've been hit by a flying turret after I've sapped a tank and died.
Oh yeah.
I think the first time I ran into a downed aircraft, I ran into the blades still spinning.
You know, I saw a lot of comments tonight about people saying, I'm coming back, I'm coming back, I'm coming back. And I really hope that those guys do, because we've done everything we can to be, like, as open, like, dude, get in the game, have fun. Like, this is a great time. Population is rising. More people are learning about us. This is the time to push and make World War II Online great again. Okay, I had to do it.
Yeah. No, I mean, because you have to think about this. It's like every new subscriber, that just allows us to put more and more resources toward development of stabilization of 1.0, bringing in those no UV5 models, and which trickles right down into 2.0.
Yeah, 100%. But if you didn't hear me, I was being very careful to say, hey, we need to make sure we don't base everything off of 2.0. 1.0
Nope.
being more viable today is doable completely.
You know, we had
Take it a day at a time.
subscriber.
Take small bites, and you'll end up eating the whole cake soon enough.
Well, there was a former subscriber on Steam today. I had some differences of opinion. We were chatting with him, and I was like, you know, the more bugs that the more things that we stabilize, and the more bugs that we eliminate in 1.0, less than we're carrying to 2.0. That's why it's so important.
100%.
So anyway, good conversation.
100%. That's a really important distinction to make too. Scatman is running his ass off right now. He's getting chased by a whole German army over here.
I would assume the more refining and tweaking we do now is going to carry over into 2.0.
100%.
So that's what I'm saying. Yeah, the only thing missing, I guess, is the squads, making squads more appealing again, making HD more appealing again, and making the user interface more appealing and easily accessible for new players to understand.
Well, those are things that we desire and that we're working toward, but it takes time.
For sure. I'm just laying it out there. Not saying...
No, I know. Oh, I know. Listen, we all want it yesterday.
Right, Florida. The quality of life, I think, you know, is super important to have the focus on right now. Not necessarily the graphics or further equipment, although I will take new tanks all damn day. But
yeah, I mean the Panthers. The Hellcat looks pretty solid too. The Valentine's, like, yeah, we'll see.
I know, right?
We'll see. That's just me though. Some guys might be like super about it. But how about this? How about this naval barrage, man? It's back.
I'm just concerned about all the new players coming in and not knowing what to click on and how to unclick the spawn to warp into a CP.
I see it.
And things like that.
Change that camera, man. You can get a better view of that barrage in front of me.
Text says, change the camera. I got other people saying, get down on the ground, show us what you got. It's never good enough.
Yeah, well, you know.
Von VRAB is over. He's got a 3F.
I'm here for the exploding.
I'm here for the community.
Oh.
Scatman on blast.
Look at that. That is a great shot. It's got the air war, the naval. This is a true combined arms shot. Air, land, and sea, all in this one shot. By the way, is my microphone okay, or is it a little boomy?
It's just because, like, for me, I'm watching the stream and I'm hearing you on my headset, so I have to be careful.
On my end. There you go. Now your screen's clear. It was a little pixelated. Now we're good.
So Scatman is getting hit by a Panzer 3F and a Panzer 4D.
Got you. Which town is this?
This is Shield Day.
Alright, so we're on Shield. Shield A, we got some air.
Shield day, wee wee.
overhead.
They
We
got
Maddie,
croissants
He's
here.
gonna drop he's gonna drop a boatload of parasites.
directional fire from 3 enemy teams. Man, those Maddies hold up pretty solid, don't they?
Oh heck yeah!
I mean, they were supposed to. All right, here we go.
Is he in the?
Here comes. Oh, I got to move in on this. KD-22
Is he in
is
the
coming in.
infantry Maddie, or is that not out yet?
Is what?
The infantry combat Maddie, CS Maddie.
I don't know.
There's 2 different Maddies.
I'm not managing supply these days, thank God.
I think he's in regular Maddie.
Who is this? Who is this? I'm getting him.
KD-22.
Come on, Patty.
Oh, he's put on the old sap spot. I don't know if it'll go.
Right on the vent. Put it on the vent. Other side. On the vent.
Yeah, or right
No.
there on that, right here on the left handle, that
Lower
weird
left.
pixelated thing.
Really? I always thought you were supposed to put it on the vent.
No, that's because no, that when we corrected the armor model. I
Whoa.
think he's cooking. Nope, nothing.
Wait a minute. Von V-Rab's making a move. Look at Coyote
that's
right
the way
there.
to go right there. That'll kill the turret.
Look at Coyote. He's like,
should
I hear
start-
something, man.
We should start a podcast with a live stream of the buzzard.
Uh-oh.
Oh, he's dead.
He's a dead man. Oh, unless Scatman just saved his ass.
Is that
we got Bond coming in.
who is that? A
Bond gonna
4D?
see the.
That's a
They
3F
still
over
have
there.
that.
Yeah.
So they
Wow.
still-
He is not gonna do anything. Yeah, boom. Watch that. Yeah, he's not going anywhere.
Oh, this
Nope.
is about to just explode.
Yep,
Zoom in,
he's
you're about to
done.
miss the shot.
Sorry.
Oh no! Is Vaughn dead before he
Yeah.
killed
Oh,
the
dude, he got wrecked.
Oh.
Yeah, absolutely.
He didn't even kill the ET right in front of him.
Hey, not for nothing, but what were these two doing? Anyway,
You can at least
Is
have been
Vaughn still alive? Nope, easy spawn. I'm gonna go chastise Vaughn on our squad.
K-Chip is just chilling. What's he doing? Is he building a...
He's laying down.
It looks like he's building something. That was... I don't know what he was up to, but that looked weird. Where'd all the aircraft go? Because we had a pretty sizable air war in here. Just maybe they're out and about fighting elsewhere. AI is shooting at something.
Man,
I don't know what, but it's something.
Can you go around the town maybe, see what else is going on?
Yeah.
Looks like 2 bodies. 2 bodies?
Yank dog with a... He's watching the North Road.
Ooh, someone's getting sapped. Come on, K-Chip.
come on, get him.
Oh. Oh, he built. Oh my god, he didn't even sap him. He built a placement. He's not even a CE or whatever, or a sapper.
There's another shot of those incoming destroyer rounds. You see all this stuff floating up from the ground as well. The effects.
Is that? I didn't see. Are those Axis or Allied destroyers?
These are allied destroyers, defensive. We're
Okay.
not hitting anything right now, but it sure looks cool.
That's all that matters, bro.
Yeah, but does it look cool? Allies are putting up a
Any good
pretty
air
stiff
battles
resistance.
going on? Anything going on in there? Alright, just ignore me.
Oh, I've been looking around. There's a little bit of a delay on the screen.
Oh, I meant like any air battles going on.
Yeah. There's a pretty good size one due east, kind of around Uxmal, Grobendonk.
Oh, okay, you're sure. Okay, I didn't know if you were going to zoom in on the buzzard with it.
Yeah, again, there's a delay.
My bad, my bad. CLD always has some good air battles.
Luftwaffe ain't playing around tonight. It's hard to keep track of all these guys.
Oh, I wasn't even live. Oh, there's a big lot. Oh, there's a big map. That's what she said.
Holy crap.
Furball.
Furball. Alright, somebody just bit the dust over there. Hio Silver's flying his heart out, but he's got to be careful. Elias is pulling up on him on the left in the Hurricane.
Oh, this is a good live stream.
Kanati just hit the dirt. He was a D520. Bogle coming in to support Hio. Reveille. Ooh! Bogle just got wrecked. Pretty sure he got hit by anti-aircraft.
I was saving that energy. Oh, there goes the plane. Oh, damn, that was a good shot.
Hio's running home. Elias is chasing him. Reaplet and Gazoo are still in the fight right over town. They got to be careful. Was that Reveille? Is that what I meant to say? Reveille.
This is like watching live sports.
Reaplet's running. We got bombs coming in from Big Ass. That's some big ass bombs, Big Ass. I had to, man. Dad joke. Plus 300. Ooh,
Plus
this is a cool
500.
shot. So you can see the big rounds coming in right through our screen right now. We're right in the trajectory of those destroyer rounds coming from over 15 kilometers to our southwest west.
Nice bombs, nice bombs.
I'd really like for us to have a louder shell whistling.
Agreed. All right. Elias is taking some pop shots over there at Gazoo. Gazoo's on Reveille. Looks like he's pulling out now. He's probably calling him back up. He's stalling out. If Gazoo had a wingman, Elias is easy peasy to take out right now. Whoever's Gazoo's wingman is fired. And Gazoo is down. That was avoidable.
It's always avoidable.
So these destroyer rounds are coming in on the enemy spawn point here, the Axis spawn point here to the
check it.
south. Looks like Arctic Fox has a Vickers over there to the north. You can hear that big 50 caliber main gun chick, 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 firing over there at that.
Those big, beautiful 5-inch rounds coming in.
Can you make that sound again?
That's what she said. No.
I'm tired. I want to go to bed.
Ooh, there's a big crash way up there. That dude lost both wings. That's a bad day.
Just a flesh wound.
It's just a flesh wound.
Mama, I lost my left wing. Mama, I lost my right wing.
Alright, Sooner, show us what you got. Sooner's a fellow squad mate of mine. Good player. Allies entering the southern depot. They just blew up the MG nest there. Let's get in the fight.
Got the pride of the 3rd Fallschirmjäger Regiment.
Jawohl! Hoping
Yeah.
to see some more, Ooh! Uh-oh! Good job, Tassos. That was a nice shot. Looks like a hip fire with a Kar 98. He's got Yank Dog right behind him. Wait, what?
Hold it.
Maybe I just saw the tag.
Was that a friend? They just missed each other? Is that right? The yellow and the red just missed each other?
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. They literally one ran up the ship, one ran right.
Yeah, that's why I had to double take. I was like, wait a minute. That's how it works, man. A lot of weird stuff happens when you're playing. But there's an explanation.
Yeah, they got him hacking. He's hacking. I didn't see him. He's ghosting.
Yeah.
He's invincible.
Well, when that looks, there's so many different angles and perspectives, and it's not like other games where it's like a specific route. It'll mess with your brain.
That's what is so interesting, because on these other games, there's only one way in, one way out through certain things, and it's so cookie cutter. It's just a rush to get to that kill.
How are those Girl Scout cookies, Sue?
Oh my God, those Girl Scout cookies were bomb.
Which one? They came with some new flavors. There's one new flavor I thought was delicious.
What kind of cookies did you get?
Those ones with the coconut on them.
Oh,
those are good.
It's Thin Mint or nothing, brother. Thin Mint or nothing.
Yeah.
Thin
Wife got some of those. We went on a walk. Ooh. Hold on, there's a big air battle.
There's another new flavor that's out. I forgot what it's called.
Oh man, Moto Elf is in trouble. He's got 3 enemy aircraft on him. Ah, come on.
I think hyperlinking the mission command is a good step towards refining the UI for sure.
No, it's just a band-aid. We have to redo the whole UI itself, but you know, in time. Little bits and pieces.
While we're discussing, you know, the making HD more appealing, don't you think we need to be doing the same for squads in some sort of fashion? Or do you think squads are fine as is? I mean, I just feel like there's a lot of people maybe not that are either in squads that they originally joined 20 years ago that they're the last member of, or they're not in the squad whatsoever. And I think having people coalesced into squads is really essential to making fun gameplay and generating, you know, unique operations.
Moto Elf just got massacred.
I don't know if there's a way we
I
can force
am of the
game to do
opinion
that.
that our squads, we need more squads with recruiter flags enabled, and squads spending the time to grow and capture and grow new users. There's not a lot of squads out there looking to develop themselves, and that takes work. But that work translates into players sticking and playing. They just expect somebody else to join up and like just figure it out. And I don't know where we've gone with that. I think there are exceptions, of course. When I've talked to the community, when I've talked to the community historically about like, hey, maybe 2 guys in a 20-year-old squad doesn't make sense. Maybe if you have 4 of those, you have 1 8-man squad. But there's always a really bad reaction to that. So I'm not here to tell anybody what to do in that regard. I will say that bigger squads and those squads working to capture new players to develop the future, those guys are going to have more success, create new friends, and have better experiences than the guys that are not. So take that for whatever it is.
For sure. I mean, I have my recruiter flag on all the time, and all it takes is some, general conversation and answering some questions, and you usually are able to retain that player into your squad, and help them along, right? The friendly face goes a long way. I just think disbanding old squads or inactive squads is a good first step, and the host squads, I think it's a good thing, but I have my recruiting flag on all the time, and that's not a catch-all for all the new players. I think there's additional initiatives we should consider for sure.
There's a mixed bag, but the key starting point is just squads making the decision to go, okay, we're gonna make sure that we've got people with recruiter status that know how to interact with new players. They know what to say to keep them, and normally that means, hey, let's teach them how to communicate in game, how to use squad channel, how to use help channel, what's voice comms, how does that work? Hey, follow me, spend the time with them. We got squad missions, we reactivated that. You've got squad voice in game. There is a squad voice channel. It's not very often used, but there is one.
Right.
Yeah, squad development is really key. It's part of our community, and that's what. It just needs help. We're bringing the bodies. We're trying to make the battles bigger and better. I think we're succeeding there. The community component. We have great people that. I don't know. Maybe it's tired. Maybe it's just like some of the fundamentals. They don't want to do it. They've done it a couple times before, but we can't let up on that. These new guys are gonna show up and be like. I read something, I think it was in Facebook, our group today, where guys like, I've tried for the last 7 years to play this game, and every time I come in, I don't know what the hell I'm doing, and I'm lost, and no one's on. And it's like, it looks like he posted at about 6 a.m. server time when population's light, but there's still stuff going on. Just a little guidance. That's a special case. It's not like, that's not the rule.
And I think you hit the nail on the head when you said, people have done it once or twice and they don't want to do it anymore, or they're just tired of doing it. It does get repetitive, and it does get hard to maintain that patience day in and day out for new players. So I think that's a challenge, of making that appealing as well, and working towards that.
Yeah. I mean, no argument. I get it. But if we're wanting a better game, if you're wanting a squad night, one that's actually of use, then we got to come together, man.
Yeah, for sure. And I think maybe I don't know if the help channel is a default channel anymore or not.
It is. It's F6. Also, look at this guy on the live stream. What is happening? I think he's having a panic attack.
Moto Elf, he knows what he's doing. He knows what he's doing. I think we should bring back host squads. I really do.
Oh man, is this guy going head to head with a Matilda? Agent Zero, you don't go head to head with a Matilda in a Panzer 3F. You just don't.
Damn it! There's a delay, man. Come on now. Oh, I'm not. Okay, I wasn't even live. Sorry. Come on, P3.
Jay Atwell, awesome. Good job, dude. If you haven't played in years and you got a few caps and a kill, like, that's solid. Like, that's a decent welcome back, so good job. K-Jelf, we've never had recruiting flag on in our squad. Too many bad people in the past, so we only directly recruit. I get it. I wouldn't be too fearful. Like, oh my god, there's spies. And remember, you could always remove somebody. But if you don't open the door to give people an opportunity, a chance to show you what they're all about, I think you're, like, missing a lot of opportunities for good people. I can tell you that in our squad, 3rd FJ, we've been working a lot to preserve new players, and we got new guys and even some veteran players who never join on a Discord or voice comms channel, investing into headsets and microphones because they're seeing the squad developing. We had like 10 guys on for a squad night in the first time, and I can't even tell you how long, because there's an interest to develop our squad. There's people who want to see the game grow, and they're working at various times to help those guys with questions and answers, and so that's how it works. If you go into your little, and I don't mean to be disrespectful when I say this, but if you go into your silo of isolation and just be like, oh, we're going to do it our way, you're welcome to do that. But you're missing an opportunity to meet new people, but also to grow the game. Because, KJelf, you and a whole bunch of other people have tremendous knowledge on how to play this game. You could actually help other people learn, and we could have a better game because of it. That concludes my lecture. That concludes my lecture, sorry.
No, and that's why I think host squads are a good idea. I think there has to be some forcing the people to drink the Kool-Aid.
Dude, how is this Matilda not killing this 3F? We got 3 different guns. What do we got here? We got a 231, which won't do probably shit to a Matilda. A 3F. We got 2 Panzer 3Fs. And this Matilda's just going to eat those rounds all day.
Yeah, but he's just going to hammer on those tracks. I guess he's already tracked, is that right?
Well, P3's dead. I think he is flamed.
Yeah, he took care of the guy in this 12 o'clock.
I mean, bottom line, and I'm sure there's Axis guys watching this, the Panzer 3F main gun just does not have the penetration power, or no, certainly not the 231, to push into that that Matilda. It's just wicked armor, dude.
Already?
And I think the distance does matter, right? I think the closer you get, the less effective it is.
I would assume
Just
the
from the
velocity.
velocity.
I would assume that the closer it is, the more effective it is, if that's what you said.
Oh yeah. I guess it's hit or miss.
Oh, they haven't tracked him yet? He's been sitting there this whole time? Oh my gosh, guys. Blow his track. Make him a pillbox.
Well, he's backing up into a spawnable with enemy infantry, so if they get smart, they can actually tag him. Even a Pac 36 at close range, high velocity round of that Pac 36, certainly at this range would absolutely devastate this Matilda. But it's tier 0, man. This is the big old granddaddy badass of tanks right now.
Wrong spot. They're aiming between the turret and the hole, and they're aiming for the butt.
You talking about holes and butts? Is that what you said?
Yeah, you heard what you want to hear.
I got a little excited, I'm not gonna lie.
They're aiming at the butt, and they need to be aiming between the slit, between the turret and
Yeah,
the...
there's so many innuendos.
No, it's really heavy.
There's the big
It's good. Oh, it's really fun. Oh, well, good.
So the Germans have actually made a pretty good grasp here on the northern front. Looks like they're pushing the south too. This is a pretty sizable battle. It's a key strategic position.
It's pretty good tank driving, too.
Yeah, he's not doing bad.
That's right, yeah, Florida, I agree. His reverse driving skills are pretty impressive.
There's a couple young people, and at the end we realized there's a couple.
Hey, Tex, you got open mic.
We made it to like jurors instead of men because the women could participate.
Okay. I'm gonna help him out here.
It looks pretty even.
Definitely common. Yeah. Yeah.
Looks like I don't know which way's north, but
Alright. Still a decent little air battle going on over here. Lots of tug of war, a little back and forth.
oh, we're controlling the south side. There's Maz. Some good naval battles going on. Little H-39.
What's up, douche? Welcome to the live stream. We are observing the Battle of Shielday. Pretty... AWS is not up, but that's not true. It must be a delay, because we got aircraft nearby. It's a multifaceted battle. We'll calm down the camera so you guys don't get airsick. Sorry. Germans have been advancing their way from the north. Looks like they were
Is
building
he on
those structures.
channel or is he messaging you?
Yeah, he's on Facebook.
I got you.
At the beach, kicking back while watching a little battle. All right.
I didn't even know what you were talking to.
Just to myself, you know, I just do that. You guys want to see Arnold? Ah, I got the Stug. We're going to conquer Europe now.
We're gonna make America great. It's gonna be fantastic. I can promise you, it'll be great.
Arnold Stugs in World War II Online. Follow me for more.
The Stugs are really underutilized. They're great if they're used right, but it takes a lot of practice for sure.
Rancor's got some trouble coming behind him. Oh, he just got nailed. Yep. Got fragged by Beer Lover. Ooh. Alright, the Germans are working to recap. If you don't defend your positions, you're gonna lose them.
There's a little infantry battle going on right there. What happened?
Okay, allies are starting to spawn in this position. They're gonna start scrambling. Here they come. Okay, there's one capper
Nice
in.
hiding spot, looking the wrong way.
Two cappers in. Not paying attention. NDB 93's toast.
Oh no, NDB is an excellent player. He's
He
gonna
is,
be
but he
listening.
just got
Yeah.
massacred by Belcher.
Oh, he's dead already?
Yep, now it's up to virtual. The Car 98. What will he do? He's gonna die. Jay Blandy smoked him with a Webley. Point blank. A proper cuppa my great uncle rode around in the Matilda II in North Africa. Damn, that must have been a horrible experience. Meaning hot. Probably cook his eggs right there on the side of it. Alright. Allies have resecured the North Depot at Shield. Alright. What we got here? We got a sapper coming in on Agent Zero right now. He's planting that high Ooh! Jay Coleman got him, but not in time. He's got a satchel on him right there on the rear left wheel. And he's tracked at best. Now he's exposed his rear to the, okay, so he's rolling it forward to reset for frontal armor.
Didn't they have some fans in the Matilda, and wasn't there a nice breeze in the desert? Nice cool breeze?
Yeah, I don't know about all that.
A nice cup of tea in the desert?
So the Allies in this situation, they need to toss some smoke, block Von V-Rab's position, and get some 2-pounders rolling. Oh, shit! Or FJB-1 can just bomb them.
Hell yeah.
I think that was a direct hit. I don't see a scorch mark nearby. No, but his turret's up. He's still operational. Alright, he's coming back for more.
I'm gonna provide some .axis commentary.
Texan Bread's moving up on MiG. Tom Sawyer's moving up on him too. Stalling out. That's a bad place to be. Bogle missed an easy kill. So, to use an anti-tank gun, you just spawn it in, and on position 1 you hit Z. That deploys it, and go to position 2 and hit period on your numpad to zoom in. And then backspace changes your type of ammo from armored piercing, AP, or HE, high explosive.
You just hit your period? Congratulations.
Rose. Alright, Kazoo's in the fight. Hio Silver, here comes some bombs. Oh! Holy crap, Kazoo. Somebody... And Replit. Oh, man. Somebody just massacred Kazoo. Wow.
Green Tech's keeping up.
So I know people like me to zoom in on the ground. However, there is just so much different activity going on.
If you get air sickness, trying to...
Yeah, it's a little bit much at times.
Yeah, but the key, Kappa, is to use the rangefinder. If you don't use the rangefinder, you mess it all up.
Yeah, the rangefinder isn't necessarily for all the anti-tank guns, though, right? What are you talking about, the Stug?
Stug.
Okay, yeah.
Was it?
Oh man, are those Germans inside of the bunker? No, they're close though. Dude, run! What are you doing? Dude!
Oh, they're clearing the AO and Shieldy. No surprise.
Here comes some bombs. Oh! Good hit. Holy cow. Vicious 252, a green tag and cat coder just got spanked by that bomb run. Maybe Soul over there too. Yep. That was a solid bomb run. And this guy is just... he's tripping out. Don't mind him. That's historically accurate. Okimo's here? Where's Okimo at? I didn't see him. Trade 21 still using that. He's still alive. Boz, are you in game yet?
Yes, sir.
Are you in the battle leading your troops?
I am at the map screen picking a new AO. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Alright, here comes Hio Silver. Here comes a bomb run. Medic 911 all over him. Oof, Hio's getting hit hard over there. Left engine's gonna go out. Moto Elf coming in to support Judge. There's one of our newer models, the see the Bedford Spa, capable of deploying mobile spawns now, just like the Opel Blitz.
If you want to start shifting to 11 and see what the setup's looking like. Yeah, it's just us on here now, so we don't have to worry about spies. But this is recorded, so it'll be good for...
we're live.
Yeah. But if you want to go to 11 and see them set up...
I'm hoping Mig
I
here
know
does something
Gazoo's-
unique.
I know Gazoo's flying in now. Are those all enemy chasing them? Oh, damn, there's medic. He's never flying. That fool's about to get shot down.
He's holding his own. He's in there.
No, that 09 has too much speed.
Medic is missing a big part of his tail.
Grabbed a nice beer. I grabbed a Steiner. Are you drinking anything refreshing?
I made a decaf latte for my evening. Whoa!
Nice.
Holy shit!
I didn't see. What happened?
Oh my god, you'll see.
Oh, what the fudge? Wow.
There's Florida. Florida.
Oh, they came back? Cool.
Douche, I don't know if Jack is in game. I got my heads up display down.
I got one for you.
You got one?
Yeah.
Nice. Alright, medic has crash landed. Beer Please is looking to commit a war crime. It's a pretty solid little air battle, man.
Yeah, that was fun.
I just did a data access thing. The live stream was online. We'll see if we'll get some people on. Yeah, World War II Online.live. I can redirect it to whatever, and I redirected it to this live stream. So for future reference, if you want to use it, let me know and I can set it up.
I would suggest just making it the our
streaming
YouTube
page?
at World War II Online, whatever.
Okay. Yeah, I had it set up as your YouTube streaming page where you could just see your broadcasting.
Appreciate it. Wow, the Luftwaffe was really cleaning house. I'm surprised by this, actually. It's not that we don't have great pilots on. That's not why I'm surprised. It's just the Allied airfield is substantially closer, and I don't know. It just seems strange.
Putting that work in.
Yeah. Shooting those babies.
How's it going, Florida?
Hey,
Good
man.
to talk to you, not just text with you.
Yeah, you too. Going well, man.
Okay, there's an AO on the weapon now. They pulled the AO on Shieldy.
Roger.
Still some good air battles though.
Yeah, it's been good. I was thinking about getting up there, but looks like the Allies are there in good enough force now. It's like, where'd the Luft go, man? I mean, I was just saying, I don't know how the Allies are
They're in the
not...
weapon.
Oh.
I told you Gazoo was inbound. We got a yellow square over the weapon now.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah.
Okay.
What was that?
Yes.
Matthew.
Wow, dude, oh my god, supply here sucks. Okay, hold on.
Let's do Super Troop and jog over there.
Oh, we're still good.
Bro, what the... What's going on with the supply here?
Oh, the lineup looks sick.
How's your latte libation treating you?
Excuse me? No, it was good.
You went for decaf, huh?
Yeah, it's too late in the day, I don't want to...
Okay.
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna get a couple...
Yeah, if you spawn, I'll spawn.
Couple air sorties in. Bouncing all over the place. There we go.
But you have to spawn axes. Yeah, I only can spawn axes.
Are y'all at the airfield as well?
I'm not playing Axis. I'm inbound the fighter.
Okay.
I heard there was a party.
I see how it is.
I mean, I said I was going to be a fighter.
Alright, I'm coming for you. I'm coming for you.
I think I need to get a new joystick.
I don't think it's gonna improve your flying skills.
Rude.
Oof.
Hey, you're the one that spawned a Spitfire when I said I only can play axes. What conversions do you use?
200. What the fuck is that guy doing? I mean, that guy had skill, but he must have done some bogus stuff there. There's a truck guy. What you got going on here? $109, $109. Some Stukas. $109 coming to party. I think all my allied buddies are up in Antwerp doing anything else but actually fighting. Been shot at by Car 98s too. Pilot killed. Well, allies need to remove themselves from the north and get to the fight. Boom. What's the name of that town? Okay. Got some dude flying the Wellington. Not sure that's the best choice here. Okay.
Is Killer Rat on? Can you turn it on?
No. And no.
Okay. Okay.
No, sir.
I thought it was just like a dock command. Maybe it's more complicated than that.
It's always assume it's more complicated.
Sometimes it's not.
Most of the time it is.
Okay, so it's not just a dock command. Damn it.
No. Should be probably, but it's not.
Another hurricane down in the Stuka.
Hey man, Stukas are great. Their turn ratios are wicked.
Yeah, I feel like they kind of neglect them. Like they don't think they're much of a threat.
They can also take quite a punch.
Yeah, I'm shaking very much now.
Yeah, you are. I've been saying that lately to my wife for various reasons. She's like, hey, I'm gonna go to the store. And I'm like, yeah, you are. And she's like, what the hell? I'm like, I don't know.
Oh, my engine's dying.
We lost the FB. Mother.
Too many boys in the air. Forgot about the ground. But, did you have fun?
We got more than one FB. Hold your horses.
For now. Dun 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 dun.
When I find you, young man.
I can find you right now. You want to see? No. I'm joking.
Man, you could be. I mean, you have a good chance. I mean, you could if you wanted to. So. I am over Llewellyn in a 09. Alright, alright. Is this you up here? Let's see.
Whoa, holy shit.
Air battle's been really great today.
What's your language, young man?
You're not the boss of me.
You. That's you. That's you. Oh, that's you. Get my talent, you please my talent!
Hell yeah, brother.
Or that wasn't you that got me, someone else got me. Damn it, I thought it was you.
I was the bait.
No, it was you. It was you.
Alright.
You dived straight up and killed me?
Well,
Or
you
climbed
dived
straight
at
up?
me, yeah.
Yeah. Tomato. They call a rematch.
Oh boy, I'm gonna stall. No! Flick it. No! Hey,
Honestly,
hey,
can't wait for that wingman mode thing.
come out and play. Offspring. Yeah, me neither. That should be a good one. Come here, you pussy. Oh, I gotta wait for you to stall out.
You are what you eat.
Blah, 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 blah.
We are clearing 11 AO. I repeat, we are clearing 11 AO.
Oh shit. I almost killed my engine, but I survived it.
That's just she said. I mean, no, that's not what she said. No.
Oh, I survived. That little bastard go. Uh-oh. Is he on me? Wow. Is that the Wellington still alive? That's impressive.
Is what impressive?
That the Wellington is still alive.
Yeah, actually it is. With that many people now.
Oh shit. Yeah, what happened? Oh, okay, that 109 went down. Sweet. Because I was like, oh, what the hell did he just bomb? Ha! Alright. Texan bread. We're still a red square here, so this battle is not over. Oh, okay, we got some shit coming over here. Oh! Oh, nice job, AA.
Smacked by something.
Yeah, I was lining up on you, dude, and the anti-aircraft gun.
Good lord.
Alright, lining up on the 110. Oh shit! Shit, I'm bingo ammo.
Sir Bingo, a lot of other things, my friend.
I gotta get out of here.
Let's see here. I'm flying from Bertrioct to the new AO, which I'm not telling you.
Good call. No worries.
You shall know soon enough. I'm sure of that.
Well, live stream, are you still live out there? We're still doing this. It's a little quiet. If you're there, let me know. But don't forget to share this out, because that really does help us a lot with getting more people in the game and learning about us. You know the drill. Do the thing, man. Appreciate it.
Okay, I'll do the thing.
Do the thing. No gear. Ooh. Not bad. All right, Mikey's still here. Thank you. Yeah, definitely make some clips. Feel free. If you see something cool, make a clip. Put it in our Discord, too. We'd love to see that. I would. 4 kills. RTB. I got beer, please. I got backwards vase. No button and Gazoo. And he was at 110 at the end there. That was interesting. Very nice. And Mig wants me to land my plane properly, to which I say, no! I will land how I want. IRTB, didn't I? Leave me alone. Leave me alone! Get back up in the air, Mig. Let's go. Bring your 110.
Well, we're coming back.
You're on the deck?
No, I said we're coming back.
Yeah, you better be.
You know, that AA hit me. It literally pushed my plane like 10 feet to the right.
Oh yeah, I saw it. It was a doozy. If you want to see it from third person, check out my live stream because I was lining up on you.
I bet. I had that guy dead to rights.
Yeah, but you went over an enemy town, so
I did. Yeah.
situational awareness, brother.
I took the bait. I took the bait.
He's like,
Yeah, brother.
I want that kill.
Bruh.
It's one of my favorite sounds. I don't know why. All right, Flo Rida, where you boys
sound
at?
I like sound.
Agreed.
I want more.
Where you boys at? Where's the party?
Don't know.
It starts with a B and ends with an A.
Booty Mang?
It's Orangan around here. Orangan around.
Don't make me introduce my Hank Hill impression. I almost said accent, but...
Brang.
Say what?
Damn, that was good.
That's one of my hidden secrets there, Florida.
He was not lying.
One of these days, I'm gonna just do a podcast or like something, or like maybe just a live stream where it's just Hank Hill playing the game. Or if we want to get real, Mr. Anderson from where? Pop quiz. Mr. Anderson from what cartoon?
The Matrix.
Nope.
Mr. Anderson?
Yeah.
Oh, damn, I know this.
Do, 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 do. No.
Different music.
Yeah, it's Jeopardy music, but that's... Shit, somebody exploded.
Yeah, you and your pants.
Reveille just smoked somebody. Alright, last guesses, Mr. Anderson.
This is the cartoon.
Is this before my time?
No?
Or repeat the question?
Who is your daddy and what does he do?
It's your mama every night.
That got dark. I mean, slightly aggressive, but no. The answer is Mr. Anderson was a fictional character from Beavis and Butthead. That was where the Hank Hill voice came from. So check it out later, and you'll be like, "Oh my God, it's the same voice."
Interesting.
He said one of his favorite lines was, "What kind of name is Beaver and Butthole?" Anyway, Beavis and Butthead. Yeah. I do a decent Guado as well from Star Wars, but I need time to warm up on it. Where the fuck are all the Axis pilots?
I told you they're in Bahrain.
All you guys, God, dude.
Where are you?
I'm over here like flying around living like, hey, let's party.
I'll
Whatever,
come there.
bunch of quitters. No, it's fine. I'll come over there. I'll come
Just
to
shared.
you.
I just shared that you're still live streaming. I'm trying to do
I appreciate it. I appreciate it.
a community manager job that I really want to actually do. But
Right.
anyways, I'm flying.
Yeah, I'll be there.
Why what?
I'll be there soon. Just let me RTB.
Yeah, let me be community manager. What? I'm spawning a Stuka.
Wasting my damn time. That's what I feel like when somebody's coming at me head on. I'm pretty sure it is something
Literally.
like
Do a lot of guys come on you head on?
that. Bruh. No, not usually. Not- Another happy landing.
That's still making me laugh. Holy shit.
Not everyone can land with no gear that good. Okay, pretty much everybody can. Okie dokie. Holy crap.
We're forming up a CAS mission on the airfield. We're coming for you, Zoom.
Cass or Cap?
Cap, whatever. We're gonna cap yo ass.
Are you threatening my bunghole? Dude, this
Yeah.
supply, what the frick?
Oh, actually, wait, no, is this a cap? Oh no, I'm guarding it. It's a cap with my cast in your something.
I do not consent to whatever that was.
No consent is required.
Listen, I don't know how y'all do things in Texas, but consent is required.
This is Nazi Germany, yeah?
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh no, I mean this is Workmark or the OKW. Oberkommando der Workmark.
Workermark?
I don't know how you pronounce it.
Wehrmacht.
Wehrmacht. Oberkommando Wehrmacht. You can call me Keitel.
Mm-mm.
Alright, you can call me Colonel von Stauffenberg.
I'm gonna call you Deputy Doofus if you keep this shit up.
We are rolling. We are inbound to you, sir. T-minus 15 minutes, or probably more like 5 minutes.
All right, I got my aim 9s ready, so bring it.
Roger, Roger, Wilco.
I got my captured ME-262.
Arma DLC engaged.
No, I for real am gonna get me one of those damn things. And you're gonna hear me just roaring across the sky and be like, "What the fuck was that?"
Pretty accurate, I mean.
And you will know it is Xoom. And my engine sound will be like, "Oh yeah!" as it flies by. I wonder how many people in the live stream just like went, "What the fuck?" Like, they were all relaxed and chilling, and they had to like mute their phones because their wives are like, "What are you watching?" Nothing.
It's a new episode of Beavis and Butthead, babe.
They actually did come out with some more. Yeah, I did watch them. Because memories. That's why we're keeping this game going, because memories, and we're making new ones too, which is cool.
And money.
When you log in, do you have to put an address? Yes, Jacqueline. You need to put in a email for an email verification. So definitely put in a real email, yes. And if it might go to spam box, so check that too for verification.
You weren't kidding, the loop off is coming.
So am I. Just me. It's gonna happen.
Counting 10, 12 blips.
There's 12 Luftwaffe?
At least that I can see. There's probably more.
Well, don't be telling them all the goodies.
It's fine. It's just literally just me in the air right now, so don't worry about it.
Yeah, we got a big group coming in for you.
On today's episode of Xoom Getting Cornholed, 1 versus 12 in the air. What could go wrong? Follow me for more. My flight stick may be here at work.
It's either 12 or 30.
12 or 30, somewhere in between. Not sure.
Enough to kick your ass.
Los Locos, what?
It's funny, you're like, don't tell him like he doesn't have the buzzer.
Yeah, you're not so high and mighty now without your buzzard. I'm just giving you a time. I don't know what the hell I'm saying. T-minus 5 minutes to target. What is your altitude and location, Zoom?
Your mom's and on her deck. Fucking asshole. Guy just tried to ram me. Oh, my flight characteristics are shot. And by kind of, I mean, oh, there's another guy just blew up. Come on. Dude.
Oh, I passed the town. I am circling back, yeah? And why won't my thingy work?
Whoa!
Oh, now my thingy works. Okay, there we go.
Oh. Okay. Whew. So whoever rammed me, that kind of pisses me off. Totally screwed up the rest of my fight. I was already outnumbered freaking 12 to 1, and he's like, hey, you know what? I don't know. I think I'm gonna ram him.
They never pull off either.
I think I'm gonna ram him.
Yeah, I don't pull out either.
So whoever
I
that
feel
was.
like I'm always the one that pulls off first.
Alright, I got some more buddies in the air coming, so that's cool. Leading the way, baby. Leading the way. Yeah, I definitely went boom, for sure. That one shot that I had that blew up that 109 was pretty badass, so that'll make for a good clip later. Speaking of which, better save that. Sounds good, Flavius. Do it. Flavius? Flavius? I don't know. Flavor Flav?
3 hurricanes showed up.
Flavor Flav!
Invincible Hurricanes to the rescue! Patrick just started playing again after 20 years. Hell yeah, welcome back. And I'm trying to get into flying. Are
Welcome,
you messing with your
Patrick.
flaps? No, I don't. I don't mess with my flaps unless I'm landing. That's just me. A lot of guys do all the time.
Yeah, a lot of people do incremental flop.
Mm-hmm. Incremental flops? What?
Sorry, I'm eating goldfish. Yeah, a lot of people do incremental flops, and there is a configuration worksheet I could provide you.
Flavius said he misses his flopicane. That's great. But remember, we talked about earlier, airframe stress is coming, so flopping around probably not so much the future of World War II Online. You're going to rip your wings off and cause structural damage.
While your structural frame is coming.
Yeah, your structural integrity will climax, for sure, if that's what you're saying.
Touche.
What are you chewing on?
Goldfish, damn it.
Solid.
Beer and goldfish.
The dinner of champions.
That's right.
This is America. Yeah, Patrick, you want to definitely... Sometimes you don't have to fly directly to the town. I'm just being lazy right now. But you definitely want to... You could use flaps on, like, takeoff. Just to get a little bit more lift. But you don't want them on long term, so turn them off.
You definitely want to use flaps for, bombers and things you need to get, a good V1 speed before rotating.
And I like to fly low, generally speaking.
Obviously, flaps are intended for low speed to increase through your lift, but people use incremental flaps while adjusting their throttle settings to get extra turn radius or decrease their turn radius, especially in active
Fuck! What was that?
planes, just because they're not as maneuverable
God.
as allied planes.
I'm fine. This fucking sucked.
However, you know, if you're flying Axis planes, you're really just trying to keep energy, and if you're using incremental flaps at that point, you're kind of already doomed. But some people, you know, are very good in the air where they can use incremental flaps and dogfighting, but it's something that really takes a lot of time and practice.
Yeah, I know I went up. I know. Still sucked. Don't worry, there's only 12 of us.
I've been looking for you. All I see is friendly planes.
Yeah, it was Mig. Mig fucking said nope. There's no need to fear. My invincible hurricane is near.
You can spawn anything you want. Don't act like you can't.
I'm telling you, I'm getting that ME-262 one day.
It'd be so cool to see you spawn a P-38 right now.
Yeah, right.
I wouldn't mind. I think that'd be hilarious.
Yeah, right. I started smoking people. Dude, if I don't play under pop and get the ever-living shit kicked out of me, people are unhappy. They're like, oh, you should just never enjoy playing the game. Ever. 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 Ever.
Not allowed.
You will do what we say, you will like it, and we will love killing you, especially as you rage.
I can understand your pain. You know, people don't want to play Axis when I'm synced. So, you know, it's the same thing. Come here! Is there a bomber over here? Oh, no, it's friendly. Damn it. Well, I'm going to head towards Cuban. Hopefully I can intercept your ass.
Virtual, if I get the ME-262, that's it. That's the deal. You'll just see me cruising around and be like, oh shit, there's
playing
Xoom.
Axis. That's fine. You'll be playing Axis. I don't care. I don't care.
I don't care.
I have come here to chew bubblegum and kick ass. And I'm all out of bubblegum.
What's your favorite bubblegum, too? You don't seem like a bubblegum type of guy.
I'm not much of a bubblegum dude. I like mints.
Breath smell?
Breath smell? What?
I love gum. I used to chew gum all the time as a kid.
Wait, hold on. What the fuck are you saying? Breath smell? Like, is that a brand, or are you asking me if my breath smells?
Yeah, does your breath smell a lot? Why do you?
No,
why
I
do
just
you
like. I
mints?
just fucking
Mints
like
are
the
boring.
taste. I like the fucking taste, man.
That's weird.
No, it's not. Who the hell doesn't like mints?
I don't just eat mints to eat mints. I eat mints
I mean,
because
bro, I don't like sit there and eat them like fucking goldfish. Like, I just.
Well, what's your favorite candy then?
Peanut M&Ms.
Man, you organized.
All right, what's yours?
I like the Reese's Fast Break. Oh my gosh, man, those are so good, bro. Reese's, anything Reese's. Reese's
Yep.
Peanut Butter Cups, Reese's Fast Break, so good.
Yeah, peanut butter cups are solid, no argument.
The M&M, peanut M&M's gonna get stuck in your teeth, and it's just, you know.
I don't have that problem. You want to know why I don't have that problem?
You don't have any teeth?
Do I sound like a guy with no fucking teeth? You know, Kevin, you think pretty fucking highly of me, dude. Like, I don't know what to say. Oh my god. Mince flavored gum? What? I'm reading the chat bar. Where'd all the axes go? They killed me and like, alright, we're done here. Let's leave.
I'm looking for you. I don't know where
I'm
you're
on
at.
the deck
now.
over town. I'm a little baby hurricane. Come here and get me.
I'm over by Barrow. I'm coming to get you.
By Barrow? Alright, you're halfway. Alright. Meet me at the
Get
center of the
in.
forest.
Oh, it's on.
Why am I awkwardly hard right now?
Why are you not already?
Why are you gay?
Oh, I see something. I see something. Oh! That's the sound I make every night. This fucking shitty hurricane.
I'm
here, little
invincible!
Come here, little boy.
Alright. Where's
Come climb with me.
Yeah. You gonna fly me to the moon, Big Daddy?
Fly you somewhere, but there's no teeth, motherfucking mouth.
Dude, what is your deal?
I can't keep the shot on you. You're a good pilot. I don't. There you are. You're trying to hit me. You're not going to hit me. Oh shit! I fucked that up. Oh, you son of a bitch. Eject!
Doink! Alright, Flo Rida, where you at?
GG.
I've been fighting two spits for the past 10 minutes.
That's a long fight, brother.
Either I'm good or they're really bad, I'm not sure. I'm going down now.
Don't go down just because he told you to.
Yeah,
No.
Submit.
Did not get shot on purpose.
Sorry, Xoom and I's banter's a little dirty after 20 years playing together. He's still at the bottom.
Oh, got one hurricane.
Isn't that crazy, Xoom? We've played together for over 20 years.
I'll say. Don't worry, I'm just getting attacked by 4 fucking aircraft. Hey!
Make me a Subway sandwich.
Toasted or?
Sorry, Flow Rider. Sorry about that.
I'm gonna die. Can I take this asshole out with me? Alright. Alright! I'll take it. That was either Gazoo or Meg. They heard me on the live stream. Or Boz gave away my position. Either way, I took out 2 of you, and I'm okay with that.
I didn't give away. Whoa, that's a low blow, bro. I didn't give. I don't give away positions like that. I promise you, I didn't.
That's it. I'm bringing a Blenheim. It's about to get real.
But I can't
No, I'm not.
Force the map not to report a skull mark.
Lily plays with Zoom's heck.
I am telling everyone where you're at, just not specifically.
Oh, look. New guy's stuck in a pole. That's why we're doing that. Filthy Cass, see that?
What about a cat?
His name was Filthy Cass or something, and he was stuck in a pole. It's a new green tag. That's why we're doing that whole auto takeoff business. Florida, where are you
is
at,
that hard
brother?
to code? I
taking
think
off.
that'd be.
All right.
I think that'd be exceptionally hard to code. I don't know.
Oh.
I hit the training field before I ever hit live.
So you were the exception, not the rule.
Well, yeah. I guess I also did my research.
Patrick,
999.
if you're a WWII player, you've got all infantry access. So, Steam has everything. So you got all infantry, but you should have a free play Hurricane, which is what I'm flying right now. So it works.
There's a lot of guns. Well, do they have the same amount? Can't remember.
You talking about?
The guns on it? I was going to say they have a lot of guns, but I couldn't remember if the basic one does or not.
No, it's a Mark 2B. It has like 12 303s on it.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Dude, it's a beast. I love that aircraft. The Hurricane, hey man, it's alright. It's a great, slow flying, like turn fighter. It's fantastic.
Yes. Yeah.
I mean, they destroy Tigers like Swiss cheese for some unknown fucking reason, but.
Hurricanes?
Yeah.
What?
I assume you mean the bomber variant?
Yeah, you must be talking about the Hurricane Mark 2D. That's the,
with their
that's
cannons.
The tank buster.
Yeah, it kills Tigers in like one cannon burst.
Yeah. They're 40mm Bofors cannons, dude.
It doesn't make sense still.
Well, they're not HE, they're AP rounds. So it's high velocity, 2 of them. Look what the Pac 36
tank.
the two. I hear you, man, but if it's a top deck shot or a weak point, it's going to do some work. The top deck armor is not intended to take that kind of abuse.
Do some work is fair, but to completely kill a tank is, I don't know, seems unrealistic.
Well, why do you think they called them tank busters? What were they designed to do?
Not a freaking Tiger, maybe a Panzer II, a Panzer III, but not a Tiger tank. I don't know.
Do you have any data to support that statement? Like, do you know the top armor of the Tiger and the penetration power of the 40
Well,
millimeters?
no, but I would hope you do.
My guys do. What I can tell you is always top armor is substantially less. But yes.
Yeah.
Alright. Oh, I just think
not,
it's kind of funky.
Well, it's also like why modern armor gets taken out by drones so easily. The top.
I just wish I may submit a bug ticket for that to be reviewed more thoroughly.
Oh, are you fucking kidding me?
Ask old Zeke for his input.
I'm about to be there.
I am over town. I see 2 hurricanes. Heavy EA presence.
Eat the ground. Eat the ground. That's right, motherfucker. I'm getting mad now. All this baby seal club and shit is over with.
Whoa, I'm not cool with the clubbing of baby seals. I hate that shit.
I'm getting angry. Uh-oh.
You must be the one on the fucking ground like an idiot. That's you. I can automatically tell that's you.
Yeah. Another MiG kill. Swear to God, that was a MiG again. Alright, hurry up and land.
Panda's lifting.
Oh, this time it was Elfin.
Gonna need some help at this depot. Center of town.
Oh damn, I really thought I was on you. Oh, I was on someone else. That's what she said.
Bruh.
Don't bra me, brah. Oh, a hurricane just went into the forest, alright. And by went into the forest and crashed into a tree. We'll take that as a win. We get some more contacts over town. We shall engage at first sight. We have a hurricane landed on the ground. I'm assuming that's Zoom. Despawns.
Very nice.
Lucky bastard. I will now deviate and climb altitude, reduce throttle to cool my engines. Hello, Moto Elf. Good sir.
What's the EA situation, boys?
About 30 of them.
That's it?
Well, they keep kicking our ass pretty good, so we gotta like work together here. What's the plan?
I'm on the way back. I got 1 kill, but they got me.
Well, they took the town.
I got several on the
Very
deck
nice.
northwest.
Yeah, we captured town.
Yep.
The Zoom in the air, and we put boots on the ground, and
5
we
of them.
capture. What'd you think, Zoom? That sound like Borat?
409s.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
Going for the highest guy.
I work on my act. Oh no, that's not it. You got good.
Kanadi
good
6
impressions,
times
Zoom?
2.
You can play the dad jokes, dad bod.
Zoom, you're clear on that guy.
Oh shit.
You must be typing and doing something.
Got an online sneaking up on you, Zoom. 2 of them.
Oh no, you're trying to survive. Got it.
Trying to clear you. One down. Another one dead.
Zoom, was that you?
Got 2 more left here.
I got 1 kill on
Southeast.
Chico 7-3.
I'm hurting.
He wants coming to finish you off. Coming back.
I don't know what happened to him. Either had a heart attack or stroke or. I don't know. He's flying, so he's okay.
Hurricane turns so slow. It's crazy.
Oh, he clipped my wing. I'm going in. Oh, oh. Oh, I recovered. Let's hang around for show. Hug the AI.
I have a strong feeling that was Zoom fighting for his life on the deck.
One's on your 6, Zoom. Alright, he's in. I think we got him all cleaned up.
Holy shit. Alright, thanks boys.
You're smoking. Let's get out of here.
Yeah, I'm hurting. Excellent support. Thank you.
No words from Xoom make me sad.
My heart's racing. Looking good, Chico.
Speak, you son of a bitch.
Thanks.
I mean, that's
Yeah, I think you're leaking. Feel the oil there. Zoom.
And he's just like
Light brown.
Well, he's trying to kill something.
I'm here. I just fucking... Yes, that was me on the deck fighting for life. And I survived. We took out another 3 or 4 more aircraft, too.
Dude, I lit you up.
I'm still trailing, trust me. I'm hurting. I gotta escort home. You hear that? They got me escorts now, alright.
Yeah, you had great help.
You're whipped.
How'd you like that turn game, though?
Very good.
I almost fucking biffed it, man, so... I was pushing it to the limit.
I lost you when you went super close to the deck, and then somebody got me. I honestly thought you went down. Then I looked to my right, and I was like, sure shit.
Is your in-game name really Florida HD?
Yeah.
Okay, just check.
Good night, Gazoo.
See you,
nice
Gazoo. Love you, brother. See you flying tomorrow. Thanks for all your help today. My apologies for the goldfish in my mouth. Oh, Zoom. Almost blacked out there. I'm watching you.
Appreciate the ride home, boys. Thanks. See?
Let's get that 09. See how good your aiming is. What, would you turn away? What happened?
And that's what's up. Another happy landing. I'm okay with that.
Alright, I'm gonna go play with the squad.
RT bead, barely. 2 kills.
Adios, muchachos.
Later, dude.
Nice
See ya.
meeting you, Florida.
Yeah,
I'm gonna send you a friend request.
Okay.
And Zoom,
Be nice.
talk to you later, man.
Later.
Are y'all coming back?
No, I think I'm done. I realize I've been streaming for 3 hours and 12 minutes, and I did not intend to do that. But, hey, content, cool!
That's true.
I might check out, just see what Carignan looks like from the sky, just for funsies. Wow, yeah, pretty strong Pretty strong German presence here at the moment.
Oh, really?
Oh, wow. Look at these big guns. Okay, I gotta check this out. Oh, bad day for medic. Holy crap. They've become one of the same. Introducing the new 8888. See? That's pretty cool. You don't see that every day. What about Lash? You're just gonna leave? Oh, he probably got merged, so he's gotta whip around. So Lash is like, hey, what about me? Wow, another 88? Holy cow. Well. Lots of dudes in game. I'd love to continue this, but I am tired and need to get some rest. So remember, as we close this out, World War II Online, all of March has upgraded access for free players. If you're on Steam, it's full access. If you're excuse me. If you are from WorldWar2Online.com, maybe you're a prior subscriber and you've got free play access. You now have all infantry access. Plus, we've added a couple other things, so it should be fun. All you gotta do is just show up and log in and play. That's all you gotta do. So, join the battle. Let people know. All of March is gonna be pretty awesome. Hope you guys have a good night.